Don't forget. Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
now we will go in here. And I know this room is dark. I know there's something.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this.
Why am I writing a note
I choose
myself?
to forget.
Why do I need to remember if I
Try
need
to find
forget?
comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right.
Nice.
God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
Kill him.
Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and
So why
yours,
didn't I kill him before when I
young
actually
and
had my
strong.
memory?
He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality.
Why is it
I have
following
tried
me?
everything,
What did I do?
and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits
The dark
and
descent.
murder him.
Okay, so I gotta murder
Your former self,
Alexander.
Daniel.
Nice. Pick up the oil. And I know I gotta put that in here. Okay. Sounds great. Looks nice. Okay. I think. Yes. Saw you upon entry. Oh, those are cockroaches. Those are nasty. The other children cheered him on. His name voiced in a steady rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock. Let's stone somebody. Am I gonna stone Alexander? It sounds wonderful. Lovely. Great, I can run. But is there a reason why I need to run? Flashback.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
So
The
Alexander
inner
is
sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery.
Ooh,
In
wonderful.
fact, it lies beneath the very
This is why my
stone
family
of
flips
Brandenburg.
Oh, that's disgusting. It's tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hands or tools. Okay. Can I run through it? Nope. Can I set it on fire? Apparently not. Then this is my lantern. Okay. I don't know why I need to run. That just terrifies me. Okay. Ooh, chest. Wheat. Wonderful. Oil. And give me this tinderbox. Why do I need the tinderbox? Do I need to light something? Stupid cockroaches keep hissing at me. Hey, boxy, boxy. Oh, hey, look. Lantern oil. Pick up oil. Why is that banner the only one untouched? Oh, okay. Wonderful. Top notch. Great. I'm out. Ivy. Is there anything I need on these, like, shells? Like, paper? Do I need paper? Nope. Because that would totally not be important. Okay. Next room. Sala Venera Laboratory. I'm not even gonna bother that. Wine cellar. Ooh, creepy dark hallway. With really bad fogging. It's locked and it will not open without a key. Great! I need to find a key. I feel like I got it. Find the key for the wine cellar, because that was totally not already implied. Okay. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained unhidden in fear she too would be punished. Yay. Beautiful. That terrifies me. Oh, please. I'm good. Okay. Is there anything over here I need? Of course not. That'd be too obvious. What is that? What?
Getting closer, somehow.
A pile of, like, what? Meat or something? Ooh, dark stairs. Oh, we can lift these up higher? That's not the button. Ah! What?
There should be more cooperite.
That's the word.
Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Ooh. Ah! Some of the bright flashes of death. Chemistry pot. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked in potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and arpit are given, and the coprite binds them well. This time I will attempt the aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hope it'll produce a more even solution. The experiment was successful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use a recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. I think that's because I was moving very slowly. I keep jumping. Ooh, can I take these? Who knows? I could throw it at whatever monster's trying to find me. Yo, is there a tinderbox in here? Yeet. How do I? Yeah. Boop. Got the tinderbox. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes that will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. We still haven't found the key, unless it was in a box. You know what, I'm gonna go back down real quick and just check the boxes. Or it could be on the shelf. Could it be in here? Can I wear this as a hat? Plonk. Okay, no. I'll just pee in it. Sounds great. Yo, there's oil up there. Get on top of the barrel. Got the oil. Ooh, I'm running low. Great. Full box. A pot to contain mixtures of all sorts. Wonder what I can put in there. Obviously mixtures of all sorts, but what mixture? That's just the question. Okay, just in case I need to come in here again, I'm just gonna, yeah, light it on fire. Tis on fire. A fragrant taste of a rose lingered in his mouth, triggers delight. I hear a woman, damsel in distress. Have you been called that? Okay, thanks. That door is boarded up for a reason. What is it though? There's no sign. Okay. And the rocks are blocking this path, but what if the key's inside? Should I dig it out with my handy lantern? Lantern tabularium. No, that it says archives. This big red door of death or dark stairs of death? I'm gonna go down the big red door. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Has he been neglecting family, or has family been neglecting him? That is the question. Why is there always a rose? I thought this was called the Dark Descent, not the Rose of Darkness. Dark Rose, Black Rose. Something with darkness and roses. Alright. Library. That says library with a child accent. Is there any torches in here? Ah, candle. Ooh, can I open these? Anything? Something jumps out on the screen. Okay, that was good. Kind of wanted something to jump out. Anything up top? Nope. Anything up top? Nope. Is there a secret compartment? It's a rich guy's house. There's always some secret compartment. Oh wow, I missed this giant.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
So I gotta take something to the museum. Okay, hang on. Am I supposed to collect something? The unflinching African sun, blah 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 blah. Mother of us all, later that night. Okay. Okay, so is there anything else that I need in this room? Can I take that? Oh, I can. Prepare to die, statue. Actually, I will use this as a weapon, an oncoming weapon towards all enemies. Wheel! Haha, fear me now. Okay, let's see. I came from there. Catalogs. Yes. Let's see what we got. Is there any torches or anything in the room that I could light? Why would someone just have a room of darkness? Jeez, what's up with the fallen chairs. Ooh, you're in my way. Great. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I'm blind. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, and my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, has recommended my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Garrick, eh? I've heard of them before. Okay, let's see. Is there anything in the drawers? Yeet. Oh, look at that. Convenient. Yeet. Okay, next one. That's not what I wanted. Beautiful. And more books. I don't think that's one. Okay, fantastic. There's nothing on this shelf or behind it. I don't really want to go in here, but I will. Yo, there's so much light in here. Ooh, can I, is this? Oh no, I can't. I thought it was oil. Can I? Chicken! Study. What's down here? Study. Ooh, dark room. Lots of drawers. This door slams on me, I'm gonna scream. Okay, still dark room. Gotta light some lanterns. I see that, but I will get to you after I light the room. Okay, so... So this one first.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps.
Top-notch
The
leadership,
crudely carved
skills.
passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
So this idiot got trapped because he decided to be a heartless leader. Sounds like olden times. Okay. Yeet. Nope. Hey, look at that, a tinderbox. Chicken. Yeet. Would there be another tinderbox? It's empty. Okay. Nothing, nothing, nothing. These books are strangely upright. There's nothing holding them there. Because this guy has too many books in his house. Alright, check this door. Anything? I'd be asking for too much. This one? Nothing. This one? Got some shirts. If I in it. Yeah. Top-notch movie skills. Can I light this on fire? Yo, what happened to this painting? Just a piece of wood. It's a dark hallway in life. I'm gonna light you on fire. Burn. Can I light this on fire? Top notch. I'm so sorry, Grandmama. Grandma. I just broke my grandma's glass by picking it up. Old tombs. I'm gonna go into this room first. If it will let me. Oh, it's a push, not a pull. Always got them troubles. No. Grandma, I'm sorry. My grandma's after me again. Light you on fire. No, I'm gonna light this major one. Stop music. Hey, who put a tinderbox inside here? Why is it circular? What is a tinderbox? Like, does that hold matches? I think it does, but at the same time, I don't know. Okay, we got some ink over there. See, this doesn't break as easy as you, Grandma. Yeet! Not even after that. Wow, that's incredible. Can I drag this out? Can I open it up? No, but I shall use that as a defense mechanism. Be prepared. It's dark. Why is there a dresser in front of the door? Okay, I just scared the crap out of myself. I'm just gonna drop you right there, fam. Oh, there's not a door right there. Whoo! That would scare the jack out of me, fam. Okay. Nothing. If I turn around, there's something there. I will murder you. Anything? Nope. There's usually something. Okay, I'm gonna light you up, fam. Whoa. Got no more tinder boxes. I just wasted my box. Why is it locked? Why did I write something down? The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Why would you do this to me, fam? I need to find the key. What else do I need to do? The key. I gotta find some chemical ingredients for the key. The key is probably in the local history room that I gotta find the other entrance to. How much oil I got? I got, okay, that's fine. Got no more freaking matchbox. This is a long, dark hallway. If there's anything I learned from these games, it's that. Grandma, you can't do this to me. Grandma, look what you farted. You farted a giant hole in this. We've talked about this. Oh, beautiful. That is a large wreckage. Okay, how's my sanity doing? Ooh, nearing the orange, but my heart rate is okay. Because I'm a beautiful foe. Okay, let's go down this dark hallway. Long, dark. Oh, I swear I just came from here. What in the world? What the? I'm confused. Okay, this game is messing with me. Study. I walked in a circle. I am so smart. Top-notch skills, Zola. Why did we board up the light? What necessity could we have gotten out of boarding up light bulbs? Yo, it's snowing outside. Is it, or is it just foggy? I turn around, there's something there. I will whack you over the head with a lantern. Okay. You know, so far this hasn't been all that scary. I've been waiting. I spoke too soon. Why is there blood dripping from the ceiling? Grandma? Great. Wonderful. Love you too, Mama. See you, Mama. Ah, beautiful. I needed that. Yeet. Okay. Let there be. What the? That is not important. What the? You putting maps in here? Wasting whole drawers full of these bullcrap maps. Why the heck do you not have those boxes in here? Yeet. They're not even boxes, they're cylinders. And that's a head. Yo, you got discombobulated. Tabula. Maps. Oh, that's why. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. Yo, what are all these rocks falling on my house? Yeah, a rock. Fight me now, me. Oh, just kidding. My aim is worse than my words. What we got? Light me up. I was kidding. Do not hurt me. The frick? The frick of
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Go to the light.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Why would I go to a mystic light? If it was a regular light, I'd be fine with that. That just means I die and it's all over. But a mystic light means I have the potential to live and continue through this travesty.
I reached out, closing it in my hands.
Why?
The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted.
The Arabs
the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. And grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Relic? What relic? Is that what I'm supposed to look for now? Okay, so I gotta look for a key. But not my shadow trying to kill me. What is this place? Floor plans. Well, it looks like you took up the floor with your floor plans. What the? Can we please stop flashing back?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Yeah, servants. Serve me. Servants. Ah! Bright light, flashing light for my eyes. Okay, do we got any more steel? Hey, I see you. I'm coming for you. Picked you up. Okay. We still haven't found the key. What the? I feel like an invisible... Not breakable by hand. Do I have to ram at it with my body? Or can I just... What if I grab a stone and... Oh. Okay, I'm better now. Scared of jacking myself, but I'm okay. Can I just throw this right in the wall? Kaboom! Oh, geez, another flashback. Please no.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that?
What?
If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
What did I just do? I wrote a note. That's what I did. There is some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Why? Why? Okay, I'm just gonna put this away. I want this. Let me just smash it open. Okay. Move. Stupid. key. Don't cut your hand now. Aldstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with its law and Aldstadt. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you shall hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. Most of them have their own twists on tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. Oh, frick. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. That's interesting. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. That sucks. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, will have left them disfigured and empty of essence because they didn't want to... What? Just because they left their job? That's intense. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder because they ran away from their job, so they get freaked. They are called the Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures so they can go back to their job and get paid. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Aldstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. That is deep. Poor guy. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Aldstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? And then, okay, this is the last one. The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Aldstadt. You know, Aldstadt seems to be a really bad place. And like most of those with noble births, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman in the Rhinelands, claiming the whole role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is, in fact, the one and the same who came up with the West over 300 years ago. Okay, so Alexander's 300 years old. Nice to know. Lived through time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle alongside the great leaders of this country. Oh, that was a long read. Okay, what now? What we got, fam? Can I light you? I ran out of boxes. Why are all these doors locked? Is there a key in here? Of course not. That would be, again, asking for too much. How much oil do I have? Ooh. Okay. Can I play the piano, Mama? Okay. Nice to know. Go over. Frick. Frickle-cadoodles. There was nothing in here, right? Yeah, there's just a bunch of maps. A map room. Okay. So where can I go? I can't go either direction. Unless I, like, become miraculously awesome at digging. Or jump out the window. Sounds like a viable option. Can't light that on fire. Nope. Me no like the dark. like a secret passage in this room? Am I just not seeing it? Is it in the walls? Unless there's like, go ahead. Can I break something open? Okay. Okay. I don't think I can do anything unless this is like set for a peculiar reason. Ah. It won't open, 'tis locked. I gotta find key. I don't wanna find key. If I had to go through every wait! There must be a way in. Push the damn thing. Push it, you freaking, oh my gosh, are you unable to push a shelf? Or do I just gotta say where I yank one out and it opens, right? Or not? Is there a secret thing on the wall? Aha! What's that do? What? My light went out, sir. Sir. Now I'm terrified. I should have saved my light. Run, bee. What? That did jack did. Whoa. I gotta find more, because I cannot live in the dark right now. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, Wait, there's another. Nope. How's my sanity doing? Still in the grave. Ran out of matchboxes and oil. Fantastic. Hey! Peculiarly lit up book. I think not. You can open all the way now? Yo, this is freaking... Hey, look, there's another one. We done? Is that all of them? I don't want to go back in that dark. Do I have to pull you out again? I'm so prickled by this puzzle. Okay, is there more? Line the shelves. Interior encased. I can't do jack really squat. Okay, I think that's it. So open a la sesame. Open. I don't know what to do, man. Like, can I just pick something up and throw it at you? Do that. Yoink! That worked well. And why do you keep going back in? How do you keep going back in? And why do you not come all the way out? Is there an order that I must do it in? Ah! Critical Bluey. I had to do it all at the same time. Fight me. That took way too much effort to figure out that stupid puzzle. I got a key! You can't mess with me. Mama. Let there be a matchbox. That would be asking for too much. Okay, I'm just gonna set you right here as an alarm if something enters. No. Okay, great. You just lay down, rest your head. Of course not. Yoink. No. I pray to Lord. No, I don't want you stupid no unless I can say fire. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just that, wow, we can randomly kill things for no reason. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would be a sense to solve both of my problems. Problems of... What's both of them? I've heard one. Lightning. Deal hell. Okay, can I go back home now? Mama? That is dark. I'm gonna go back. Okay, so is there a secret portal in here? Can I go into the closet and like... Ooh, I'm gonna do that. And will I disappear? Teleportation. Where do I go? Okay, so... Magic trick. Okay, so quickly run into the light. Quickly run into the light instead of hesitating to jump over the stairs. Woo, sanity. I was almost lost. See, yellow sanity. Okay, 0 matchboxes. Do I have any new mementos? Find a new way out of the area. Okay, so there's a way out. How do I get out, though? It appears I am stupid. Gotta run to the light. Hey, hey, hey. Have I gone through this? Probably. No, I actually don't want to run. Yeah! Come here. I shall waste it on you. Woo! I almost lost my sanity there. Open a la sesame. Crappy freaking books. Get some good literature, man. Have you no common decency? Run into the room. Look for oil. Let there be a portal. Fantastic. Nothing here. Can I go? Is there a portal in here? Oh, not a portal. I guess a hallway or a dimly lit area of which I can go through. Can I crash? I just wanted to grab that box. But I guess now people show me where I am. Pew! Yo, this door open. Thanks, Grandmama. Local history. Gotta find more. Yo, is this a matchbox? No, of course not. Run into the bright light of Mama. I heard a growl. Grandma. A body right there. I will murder that body, dead or alive. I believe I've gone down that hallway. Okay. That is blocked by rocks. Just avoid my grandma's piano. Should I make a run for it? 3, 2, 1. I heard a growl. That was not my stomach. Okay, so I got a key for the wine cellar. Can I pick up this lantern? That would help on many occasions. Yoy! Okay. Damn, I've been through here. This is that one room, and then I go out here, and it's like that study room. Okay, so I gotta go. I regret throwing that chair down the hallway. Okay. I know I've been in here, but I gotta keep my sanity. Okay. I gotta go here. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. Was not here before. Yoy! What in the world? Let me back. Okay, so what do I have to do? I guess I can just... Yes? Should I have used it prior? I don't know what to do. Mementos. Okay. Can I run over it quickly? Oh, what the? Then how did I get hurt before? What did I stand on it for too long? Did I sneeze on it? Was that just a sneeze? Was that just a sneeze that I had? Boom! Okay, so I need more oil. I'm gonna go in this room. This is what the refrigerator. Okay. This dimly lit hallway. Okay, I forgot where I'm going. I have the worst memory in the world. Gotta go this way. Then to the left before I lose my sanctity. There. Now open it. The desert dunes were like waves in the sluggish area while the caravan moved and the land appeared motionless, but in camp the hills moved. Why does that hallway look so terrifying? Oh, okay, I gotta go again. My sanity is slowly being lost to insanity. Oh gosh. Boish, did I die? Am I okay?
Where did the Baron
Can't
go?
eject the loose
Who
watch.
cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or
Ah.
at least until tomorrow.
I'm gonna die of insanity. Because this stupid bro doesn't know how to freaking move on past the sphere of darkness. Yo, where's the light? There's usually light somewhere. Oh gosh. I'm reaching orange. There's oil somewhere. Please, please. Let there be oil. Matchbox. Come on, matchbox. 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 My terrible gaming skills. Oh. really reaching to the end. Alright, well, that's it for this one, you guys. Hopefully, if I can remember how to do this. Okay. Come back again to watch the next video. Boy.